What's the word, wolves? My name is Marseille, and today, Stang Talks 12. And what's on my mind today? This one a little sad one, I'm not gonna lie. I was just kind of thinking, pondering, as one does. And I've kind of come to a sad realization. I'm way too focused on myself. And because of that, I'm starting to think that I don't know if I ever make time for a lady. Not to say that I don't want a girlfriend or I don't ever want a lady, because deep down I do. Like, I really do. But this path I'm taking and this journey I'm on right now is a very busy one. And that requires me to put a lot of time and effort into myself. Now, could I see myself making time for a lady and making a balance for that? Of course. Of course I could. Of course I could. But it's like, I'm very big on mutual interest and giving effort and receiving the same back. And I just don't know if I have enough to give to a lady, especially right now. But not only with that, I understand where I'm headed, and I have immense trust issues I've started to realize in women, specifically, as far as a relationship. Like, I have immense trust issues as far as like getting cheated on, or DMing other guys behind my back, or stuff like that. And I don't see that going away anytime soon. Why would I even try to put effort and pursue something with a lady when it's like, for one, she's probably not even gonna put the same amount of effort that I do. For two, I probably don't even trust her. So it's like, what's the point of even trying? And I know that sounds sad to say, because like, I normally am an optimistic person, and which is actually crazy for me to say, like, now that I'm saying it out loud. But like, I am an optimistic person. Like, I am about my own future, but I don't know if I'm optimistic enough to believe that there's a lady out there who is maybe as clingy as me, or as willing to put in that time and effort as me, and a lady that I can trust. I just don't think that combination exists in a lady. Which again, I know this is a little sadder Stang Talks, and I'm sorry, but it's like, I make these Stang Talks to be real. Like, I'm being real, and me coming to this realization is me being real. Like, I'm a very optimistic person, but you got to be realistic sometimes too. The path I see my life going on, which I'm happy for. Like, I'm extremely proud of myself. Like, y'all do not even know what I have coming. Like, I'm doing like very good as far as like following what I believe is my purpose, my God-given purpose of becoming the best version of myself. And I'm proud of myself. Like, I really am, because I'm doing great things for myself. And I know I keep saying myself, and that's the point. I'm being a little selfish, and I realize that. But again, not to say that I wouldn't make time for a lady, or I wouldn't give effort to a lady, but is she gonna give the same time and effort back to me? Probably not. I don't know I just don't I don't see it happening, you know. And I kind of envy it sometimes, you know, seeing couples and I've never been this type of guy. Like, I really have not. Like, I've never been this type of guy to be like, and envious sounds a little harsh. I don't mean like envy, like jealousy, like I'm mad at people who are happy with each other. I don't mean it that way. I mean it more in a sense that, like, I wish I had my person too. That type of envy, not a hateful envy, more of like I wish I could feel what you feel. That type of envy, you know? And I just don't find it realistic anymore. Or like, I don't. And it's like, I feel like a lot of men probably feel that way right now. And to those men, I say, don't give up. You got it. But me, no. I'm just on a different type of time. So, you know, to any of those men watching, what I say does not apply to you. Like, don't give up. You know, I know they say, you know, you should, you know, practice what you preach. But again, I'm just on a completely different type of time. Most men are probably not on the same type of journey and purpose that I am fulfilling right now. So again, my circumstances are kind of different. I'm just on a different path. But you know, I do believe there's someone out there for everybody. I'm a true believer in that. And I believe in love. I've been in love before. But I've just kind of started to accept it. It's not happening for me. It's not. And I think, you know, the more I start to accept it and come to the realization, I think the easier it will become for me to fulfill my purpose. Honestly, part of it is my fault too. If I'm being honest, I have fallen into very lustful tendencies, and that has probably fucked up a lot of relationships that could have been more than just, I'm being honest, just sex. Like, there are some great women I have met, and I had a terrible mindset of, if we aren't doing the rah-rah, this means nothing to me. I've made women cry, and I don't feel good about it at all. It wasn't very cool of me. Well, that's not cool to make women cry. It's not a cool thing to do. But I did it multiple times to multiple different women. Like, it's but you know, I'm working on it. I'm as hard as I can. I'm trying, you know, not to have those lustful tendencies anymore. I'm getting better with it. But again, I have immense trust issues. I'll just say a previous relationship I had, I feel like I may have gotten cheated on. And it's crazy because that was the relationship I felt like I gave most of myself to. Which is kind of backwards, isn't it? Like, I gave the flowers. I went on the dates. I stayed up late. I answered the phone. And it still wasn't enough. Why would I give that to another girl when I can just put all that energy into myself? I don't know. And I also want to make this very clear, while we're on the topic of lustful tendencies. The having hoes shit is not cool, Will. I'm gonna be real. Having sex with a bunch of different women and, that be that. Like, it's literally just sex. Like, I have no connection to show for it. Wasn't the right move, man. And honestly, because, nigga, be real about it, I'm gonna probably still be in this trap of just going for hoes, having sex, and that be that. But I did it to myself, like, I've accepted it all. Like, not to say I couldn't change, but it's like I fucked myself up. But like, I'm on a good path for myself. Like, I'm doing things that make me happy, and I'm confident in the future that I'm building for myself. But it's just like, I don't think that future comes with a passenger princess. It just doesn't, bro. I'm just being real. It doesn't. My future is for me. I'll be more focused on myself, and I'll have more time for myself. That means more time for this. It means more time for my music. It means more time for modeling. It means more time for going to the track. It means more time for investing in myself. And that's what I want to do in my life. I'm a young guy. I'm 25. I'm a handsome guy, I like to think. I'm a cool guy, I like to think. I don't do some, like I said, some things I've done aren't very cool, but I'm a cool guy, I think if I really put the effort in, I could have a girlfriend. I could have a lady that cares for me. I don't know if I'd trust her, but I'd have a lady. But it's just like, what's the point? It'd be less time for me. And I kind of need me right now. Future Marseille needs me right now. I think we often compare ourselves not only to our peers, but to societal standards. You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have kids, have a family. You're supposed to do that. I just don't think I'm supposed to anymore. Like, I don't. And hey, maybe in fucking 5 years when I'm 30, my mindset will completely change, and I'll be like, fuck all my dreams. I want to have a wife now. Maybe that'll happen, but I don't see it happening because I'm very passionate about what I'm doing, and like I said, I've been enjoying it. Even when it, gets hard, I still understand it's for a greater purpose than anything I can see now or feel now. I'm working towards something. I know this is a different one, guys. I'm sorry for just putting it on you, but again, like, I make these Stang Talks to be vulnerable and be real about me. And this is me being real. I don't want to. Again, I don't want to promote a lifestyle of, hey, just go hit a bunch of different women and that be your life. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying I'm realizing maybe the get married, have kids life isn't for me. It's just not. Which sucks, well, because like I remember even talking to my brother about this. And by brother I mean Alex, my best friend, but I call him my brother. About us like going to each other's weddings, because I went to his, but like going to each other's weddings and like going on double dates with our ladies, and it's just like, that's a different timeline. That's a different reality. It's not happening in this one. Not as far as I can see. It's, I'm happy with where my life is going, but it does sadden me a little to, I guess, come to this realization. And again, I'm not saying that it's too late for me. I think you could find love at any age. Whether you're 25, 35, 65. I think you could find love at any age. I just don't. I don't see it as a realistic option for me anymore. Like, I don't. And I just don't think the combination of what I am looking for in a lady exists. One that will give the time and effort I do. One that could prove to me that she's trustworthy and I'm the only one she wants. One that understands that I have dreams and ambitions and supports that. Among many other things. But I just don't think that combination exists. And also not to put the blame, just on my dream lady, but myself. I'm a clingy guy. Like, I love being in love, and I love spending time with my lady. But it's like, if I give all of my time to her, where will the time for me be? Not even all of it. If I try to make a balance, it's gonna end up collapsing, because again, I don't think I can control myself with especially my dream lady. Like, whoa, like there's just no way. Like, if I have the woman of my dreams sitting right next to me, I'm gonna want to give my all to her. I'm not gonna want to go make a new song. I'm not gonna want to go I don't know, work on an art project. I'm not gonna want to, like, I'm not gonna want to. I'm gonna want to give my all to her. I can't do both. Well, like, I can't. I can't do both. I just can't. So I had to choose, and I chose me. And choosing me, I think it really started to sink in for me. The last girl I was involved with, the last girl I had a real connection with, she told me some news that she found someone else. So it's like, yeah, it's me now. It's me. I got to take the punch, roll with it, and keep pushing. I got a purpose to fulfill. I have a God-given purpose, and I can't cry about it. I mean, I can cry a little bit, but like, I can't sit there crying about it for hours and days and weeks. Like, I gotta accept it. And I do. I accept it. That lady probably does exist. My dream lady. She does exist. But I if I met her today, if I have already met her, I don't see myself opening up. I don't. Because it's like, what's the point? Like, literally, what is the point? If I met the woman of my dreams today, am I gonna give up everything I've been working towards right now? No, I'm not. I'm not. And again, I can't see myself balancing both. Balancing giving time and love and energy into my dream lady. And again, this is all fucking potential. My potential dream lady. Nobody ever knows for certain. Nobody ever knows. But just to play the game, the hypothetical. Give all my time, energy, love, and effort to this dream lady and give less to myself. But I've been fucking building towards all this shit for the last 2-3 years now, I think. 2 years, year and a half. I can't do it. Sorry, the shit sounds cocky, Wolf, but like I just know. I know where I'm going in life, and I know one day I will be successful. There's definitely no fucking way I could trust a lady at that point. There's no way. There's no fucking way. How could you trust someone when they only know you for your status and the things you've done, not who you are? How could you trust someone? Because at that point, you don't even like me for me. You like me for what I've done. And again, I'm not gonna say I prefer it that way, because I don't, but I can't give up on everything I've been building, War. Like, I can't stop making this music. I'm starting to get good at it. I can't stop going to the track, because I missed it. I missed going to the track. I loved it. I can't stop doing these YouTube videos. I'm having fun with them, man. Like, I'm creating fucking videos, War. Like, I'm creating. I can't stop creating. I can't. Like, this is my fucking purpose, Wolf. This is what God put me on this earth to do, is to create, among other things that, you'll see eventually. But I'm loving who I'm becoming, and I love the trajectory I'm on. Like, I'm so proud of myself for who I'm becoming and all the things I'm building towards, because I see the vision. Just because you don't see the vision right now, is like, it is what it is. You'll see it when you see it, and when that day comes, I'll give you the middle finger for not believing in me. And if my potential dream woman happens to see this video, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because I can be that guy who brings flowers and picks you up at 7 o'clock and has the reservations made and has rose petals on the bed and stays up late listening to all the problems that went on during your day and telling you everything will be okay. I can be that guy. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. No. Can't do it no more. But that was Stang Talks 12. I appreciate y'all watching. Again, I don't mean to get anybody's in their feelings or make you lose hope in life. That's not what I'm doing. I'm telling you what's going on in my life, in my journey, and my purpose. Do not apply this to yourself, because you're not living my life. So don't look at how I perceive the world and let it alter and shape the way you see reality. Because it's not the same. It's not. So hear the words that I say, and I appreciate you for listening, but don't apply it to your life, because it doesn't apply to your life. This is my life. It's my life. It's not yours. But I appreciate y'all watching. Continue to chase your dreams. Even if, your dream is to get married. Chase that dream. Stay in your Bibles, Will. Talk to God. Pray. Pray, Will. Talk to God. Have faith. Have trust. And continue to be yourself. Because you are special. Even if sometimes you don't realize it. You look at the world differently. And that is your strength. That is your gift. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. But I gotta go. Again, I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll see you in the next one.
Put my flaws right on display, no shame in what I presented. Big 11, I'm the one, but like 2 times, nigga. They was saying I couldn't do it, look like pool signs, nigga. Friction with the bars I'm spitting, I get my shoes on, nigga. Paranoia believer, it's nothing that I can't achieve. Real life with my dreams, it's really true, I really make believe. Latinas out in Dallas, club at Escapade. Think before you speak, she getting ready.